Hey everyone, I'm Daniel Cohn. I'm the editorial director here at Spin, and we're here with Dave and James from Megadeth. How are you guys doing?
Good, great.
Real good today, thank you.
Well, thanks for coming by. So, one of the topics we talk about here is artistic expression, and artistic expression is under threat, and history has told us that threats to artistic expression are just the beginning of threats to all types of expression. You're uniquely positioned because in the 90s, A Tout Le Monde was banned from MTV. So, what do you remember about that time, about when the video was banned?
Tout le monde
Yes.
was a song that was written a while ago, was on the Euthanasia album. And it was basically about a dream I had where my mom had died suddenly, and it was very shocking. And in my dream, my mom was able to come back to Earth and say one thing only, and that one thing was, "I love you." And I thought that would be great if I was able, when I go to heaven, to come back and say one thing to the people who I love. I would want to say "I love you." I wouldn't want to say like, "Don't touch that." Something stupid. I would rather, it be something meaningful. So the song itself was very meaningful. Unfortunately, in Canada, there was some controversy around the song, but I handled it, and I said I was not going to let that guy try and take my song away from the people I wrote it for, and that thing kind of went away, trying to blame us for that. It was much like the Judas Priest thing that happened a long time ago. But I think the song's a beautiful song and people love it.
That seems to be the problem with networks getting involved in these things because they lost the true meaning of what the song is. And it just seems like today that's an issue that's affecting artists, that they're not able to express themselves and stay true to what they stand for. What do you guys think about that?
You can definitely feel the noose tightening. I mean, there's so many people who are instantly canceled for just having an erroneous idea that people aren't really comfortable with. It's a shame. I mean, I can't see how I can't see how it's going to stop Dave from writing lyrics the way he does, because he's just purely motivated. I can't see any reputable artist who can keep from just saying their truth and their art and having people hear what's inside their soul. Are there guidelines? I don't know if there should be. I really think that everything should find an audience. There was it's a band called the Dementors back in the day, and I thought it was horrific, but I still kind of chuckled because they were like getting away with their point of view, and there was an audience for that. And why not? Isn't that what freedom is? You get to hear everybody's point of view, and then you decide, well, that's not good for all of us, so let's keep it small, shall we?
Do you remember the first time an artist or a song really impacted you personally, and how did that change you?
Yeah, the first time a song impacted me, of course, it kind of depends on what you mean and how it impacted me, because that question.
It's an open-ended question.
It obviously is a very open-ended question. So, how does it influence me as a person, as a songwriter, as a player? What? So, I don't know which topic to answer. Music in general influences people in all different kinds of ways, and one thing that I try not to do, Daniel, is to tell people what the song means. I tell them what the lyric is, but I don't tell them, no, you have to have this interpretation. Because I've myself been guilty of singing lyrics wrong for years, and then when you hear the lyrics are right, I just figure, fuck it, I'm going to keep singing the wrong ones. I like it my way.
So it feels like once you release a song, it's the world's song to go with where it was versus its initial meaning. What role do you think music has in society today? It seems like it is, seeing the people out there last night and today, it seems like it's the great unifier. Everyone from different backgrounds, points of views, they're all united singing together. So what do you guys think about that?
It's still the church of rock and roll. It really is. It's this place where people can commune over a specific ideal, something everybody embraces and loves. There's something so gratifying about getting together with a bunch of people, be it going to a movie, going to a church, or going to the church of rock and roll and metal. And that's what we do. We're kind of the purveyors of that experience. And I say this often now because I feel it more than I did back when. We have the best job in the world because we create memories with people. And these memories are like things that they will remember 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and pass down to their family and to their kids, And it's music, in the end. It's a great communication.
How do you personally hope you're able to keep rocking and impacting fans all over the world and uniting them for rock and roll?
Well, the way that I hope to do that is obviously persevering and taking care of myself. Also, you have to live life in between songs, between records, because if you don't live life, then why are you thinking anything you're going to say is going to mean shit to me? It won't. If you don't know what's going on in the world right now, I don't really have time for you, So I don't know. I think that's the risk you run when you write timely lyrics. Timeless is one thing. Timely is another. And when you can do the two, you can have a timely and timeless lyric. That's great.
I was going to say, that seems to be what makes great songs legendary, is being able to endure and have meanings that evolve and change, or evolve over time and adapt to what people wanted to believe.
You get it. You get it.
So, well, thanks, guys, for dropping by the studio. Is there anything else you want to tell everyone out there?
It's been great talking to you guys. Spin was a magazine that I saw from the very beginning in Cali, and it's great to be talking to you guys, seeing what we're up to. Got a really busy year next year, and hopefully you guys have a great time tonight.
Thank you.